What is purpose? To start off, let yourself close your eyes and feel grounded wherever you are, whether you're sitting on a chair or on the floor. Take a couple of breaths and bring your attention to the physical outline of your body and the space that surrounds you. You are here in this space. You are here on this earth. But what are the odds? If you think about the earth's long history and the chances of many, many generations of your ancestors surviving, meeting, and giving birth to connect your family line, it seems like a plain miracle that you are here. Let yourself feel whatever shows up within you with this thought. And when you're ready, you can gently blink your eyes open. You are here. So, in the life that you're given on this earth, what do you want to do? This is a big question. Do you want to make sure that you go to university, to get the profession of your dreams, to find a partner, to have a family, to earn a lot of money, to travel around the world? At this point, some of you may be able to come up with a list of things you wish to do and accomplish in the time that you're here. Some of you may have a general idea but may not be able to pinpoint exactly what to do. And some of you may be going, I have absolutely no idea what I want to do with my life. Whichever boat you are on right now, you are okay, because this is why you're here, to begin or deepen your exploration. So let me take the question a little further. What does it mean for you to live a purposeful life? There are many possibilities of things each of us can do. Rather than letting your life be a simple checklist of things you accomplish, it's about asking yourself, in the precious time that I have on this earth, what can I do that will bring me a sense of purpose? This question requires you to not only think about what you do, but also why you do what you do. Now, take a look at this cartoon. It's a joke, by the way, but you can see a guy in a coffin holding a phone like he's on a business call, and others saying that he looks so natural. This is how people around him remember him to be. At the end of your life, how do you wish to be remembered? What's the quality of life that you wish to lead so that at the end of your life you can say, wow, my life had purpose? In order to begin this exploration, you need to first understand what purpose means. Purpose is defined by Bill Damon, who is the author of the book The Path to Purpose, as a stable and generalized intention to accomplish something that is at the same time meaningful to the self and consequential for the world beyond yourself. You can see in this definition that there are two parts to purpose. One is that you are doing something that is meaningful to yourself, but also you're serving a cause beyond yourself. To understand your purpose, what are the components that are worth exploring? First, there is your curiosity and your what you love to do. How would you spend your time if you had no other responsibilities? Then, there are your skills and giftings. What skills and talents come naturally to you, or have you grown over your lifetime? You can think beyond your schoolwork here. Then there are needs in the world that you care about. What problems in the world would you like to help solve? And the last component of your purpose exploration are your core values. What values are meaningful to you and keep you grounded? They're like the leading principles that guide and motivate you. Where we point our purpose compass is where all of these components meet in the center. In this unit, what we're trying to explore is what lies in the center for each of us. Notice that these components encompass the two facets of the purpose definition: what's meaningful to yourself and has consequences beyond yourself. Now, since I was curious, I looked up on the web other diagrams that illustrate an idea of purpose. Ikigai is a Japanese word for reason for living, and I came across many diagrams that look like the one here. One component that this diagram has is what earns you money. I thought about this a lot, but in order for you to pursue your purpose, I don't necessarily think that it has to come in the form of a job or profession. In fact, you can keep what you find purposeful in a form of a hobby and have another day job or jobs to earn money. If your profession and purpose can overlap seamlessly, then that's great. But sometimes, when your livelihood depends on the pursuit of your purpose, it might take your focus away from savoring and expressing your purpose and more on keeping the money flow, which can take away the joy. So, what I want to reiterate is that your purpose doesn't have to be your profession. When we look at today's youth, there are generally 4 types of youth that we find. As you can see in this chart, the x-axis is signifying the level of direction one has, ranging from having a clear, self-defined vision to having no direction or being directionless. The y-axis is showing the level of effort one puts into realizing the vision, ranging from extreme effort and hard work to not trying at all. If you look at the bottom left quadrant, you would find the disengaged. These are people who have not yet found a direction and do not put effort in what they do. Then on the bottom right quadrant, you would find the dreamers. They have a vision of where they wish to go and what they want to do, but their vision doesn't transfer into action and it's all in their head. Hence, they are simply dreaming. Then on the top left quadrant, you would find the dabblers. These are people who put effort in the work that's put in front of them, but they don't have a full understanding of why they do what they do. Their effort is unfocused and not streamlined to contribute to realizing their vision because they don't know what that looks like. Then lastly, in the top right quadrant are the purposeful, who have a clear sense of what they're trying to accomplish in the world and why, and work hard to make their ideas come alive. Where do you think you fall? Take a moment to identify yourself. Now, as I said before, this unit is about exploring your purpose. Some of you might be thinking, I need to find my purpose right now, and if I don't, I'll be wandering aimlessly through life. Is this true? I can understand how some of you might feel this way because some societies expect you to know what you want to do with your life before you enter university or even younger, and as you choose your courses in school. It's so much pressure, isn't it? Some of you might even be thinking that there is something wrong with you if you don't lead a linear, straightforward path in which you go to university straight after high school and major in something that you love and get a job of your dreams and get married, have a family, a house and a car, and so on and so forth. What I want to say to you is that there is no right way to live your life. If you know your purpose now, then you are lucky. And if you haven't found your purpose yet, then you are also lucky because you have a lifetime to explore this and it's an exciting journey. Or it can be an exciting journey if you don't take yourself so seriously. There's absolutely no time limit to finding your purpose. Some people find their purpose in their 30s, 40s, or even in their 80s. Also, if you don't simply succumb to society's expectations of getting on a treadmill and instead explore your purpose, you will find that there are many twists and turns. It will not look like a linear path. These twists and turns may seem uncertain and scary in the moment, but I promise you that when you look back to these moments, they will elicit feelings of fondness within you. So, even with the pressure you may feel from your society to get on the treadmill, what I want to invite you to do is to openly and curiously navigate through your life. And at each step, ask yourself why you're doing what you're doing. So, why pursue a life of purpose? Research shows that people who identify a source of meaning and purpose in their lives report greater overall happiness and life satisfaction, higher levels of physical and emotional health, higher levels of resiliency, and a greater sense of control over their lives. A little more on this resiliency. Now, having a purpose helps one to have will to live even in difficult circumstances. Viktor Frankl, who was put in a concentration camp during the Holocaust and is an author of A Man's Search for Meaning, said, "Having a clear sense of meaning and purpose contributes to the will to live when placed in extreme, life-threatening situations." Friedrich Nietzsche said, "He who has a why to live for can bear with almost any how." What's amazing about purpose is that no one can ever hand someone else a sense of purpose, and no one can take it away from you. Because a sense of purpose comes from within. Only we know we have it. No amount of money, power, fame, intellect, or technological achievement can deliver purpose as a reward. So you can hold on to it even during the most challenging times. Now, this unit is called the Kumihimo of Purpose. Kumihimo literally means gathered threads in Japan. As you can see in this clip, a craftsman traditionally braids by rhythmically moving wooden bobbins around a wooden frame to create a beautifully interwoven cord. The process of creating kumihimo is a metaphor for finding our purpose. Each thread of kumihimo represents a component of purpose. They are your curiosity and what you love, your skills and giftings, needs in the world that you care about, and your core values. We will braid them together to explore and discover what gives us a sense of meaning. We will also explore your support network that you will build to help you in the purpose exploration process. The wooden frame that supports the process of kumihimo weaving is a metaphor for the support network. Remember that this is the beginning of the journey, and there is absolutely no expectation that you will have everything figured out by the end of the unit. What I hope is that the tools provided here will give you some aha moments in which you uncover some things about yourself that you had not realized before, and they provide hints to inform your purpose. I also hope that you can continue to use these tools as you continue to explore your purpose into the future. Remember that purpose exploration is a lifelong pursuit, just as a craftsman spends their lifetime refining their art. So let's delve into it. Enjoy your journey.